Okay, today we're studying the first two measures of C sharp minor. That's our third étude 2014, playing the flute. And what we're going to do is talk about the articulation, the rhythm, and then how to practice it. First of all, the articulation is we have lines under a slur. Now the line pertains to the beginning of the note and the slur pertains to the end of the note. So if you can imagine taking a paintbrush, sticking it on a canvas, and sliding it back and forth without picking up your paintbrush, that's going to be a legato slur. Now when you have a staccato underneath a long slur, that's called a staccato slur. And it's like giving a little jab, but then keeping your paintbrush. So push, 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 push. Little tiny accent at the beginning of the note. Now, the way that we're going to count this and study the rhythm is we're going to count it out loud first. This is how you're going to count it. Metronome marking 46. 1 and 2, lolly, 3, e, and a 1. Hippopotamus, 2, lolly, hippopotamus, 1, 2. Now you notice I'm doing hippopotamus for two different styles of 5 tuplets. The hippopotamus at the beginning of the second measure, which is on the and of 1, is going to be worth 1/8 note, while a hippopotamus at the end of the measure is worth all of beat 3, which is a quarter note. So let's count it again. 1 and 2, lolly, 3, e, and a 1. Hippopotamus, 2, lolly, hippopotamus, 1, 2. So let's hear how that sounds. So the way that you're going to practice this is working your way backwards in rhythm groups. A rhythm group is the first note of one group to the first note of the group that follows it. We're going to start with a 5 tuplet at the end. Remember, hippopotamus 1. That's going to start on C sharp. That starts on beat 3 of the second measure. You're going to play that 3 times in a row until you have that. Then you'll do the second beat, which is a triplet. 2, lolly, 3. You would do that 3 times in a row, which I'm not going to do on the video, and then you would add both groups together. So then you would do that 3 times in a row, beats 2 and 3. Now as we look at the first beat of the second measure, it's 1, hippopotamus, 2. Practice that by itself. The A is not tongued. It does not have a distinctive articulation on it. You will tongue the B, slur to the A, and then tongue the G sharp of beat 2. Then you add all of those together. And you would do that 3 times in a row. Now the first measure is relatively simple, so we can practice the entire measure as one rhythm group. So. You hear the difference in my articulation. Listen one more time and I'll play the entire excerpt again and wish you luck.